Hello guys, welcome back to Ignite Careers YouTube channel.
We'll look into variables. In Python, a variable is a named storage location that holds a value. Think of a variable as a container that stores data which can be accessed and manipulated throughout the program. Unlike some other programming languages like C or C++, Python is dynamically typed, meaning you don't need to declare the type of the variable before using it. Here's an example of variables in Python. So to declare a variable in Python, you just need to type like x is equal to something, y is equal to something, or name is equal to something. I'm giving it Ignite Careers. When naming a variable in Python, there are few rules to follow. Variables names must start with a letter or an underscore, like this. When naming a variable in Python, there are three rules to follow. Variable names must start with a letter or an underscore. Variables names can only contain letters, numbers, or underscores. Variable names are case sensitive, meaning x is equal to something like 3 and x capital X equal to 4 or x underscore that is equal to 5 are considered as different variables. In Python, you can assign values to variables using the assignment operator. This assigns the value on the right hand side to the variable on the left hand side. So this we call it as assignment variable, which stores 10 to the variable of x. So that is what I meant. In simple terms, we can say variables can hold values of various data types. Each data type defines the kind of value the variable can store and the operation that can be performed on it. Let's explore some of the common data types in Python. Here are some of the common data types in Python. Integer. This is an integer which represents whole number without any fractional part. And the next is float, which represents numbers with a fractional part. String, which represents sequences of characters enclosed within single quotes or double quotes or even triple quotes. So the same alias word or ig- ignite can be written as in this manner. So yes, this is what I meant by strings represents. You can store that within the enclosed in single quote, double quote, or even triple quotes. Then coming to Boolean, Boolean represents truth values, which is either true or false. Then list, which represents order collection of items enclosed within square brackets and separated by commas. Then tuple, which represents ordered collection of items enclosed within parentheses and separated by commas. Dictionaries, which represents unordered collections of key value pairs enclosed within curly braces and separated by commas. So you can add a new character for a person dictionary. Like you can, if you want to store a person's employee ID, you can just create a key of employee ID and then you can store his value as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of the key features of Python is dynamic typing. This means that variable can hold values of any data type and their type can change dynamically during the execution of the program. Unlike C or C++, if the variable was declared once with its specified data type, it cannot be changed throughout the program. But it's possible in Python, which is meant by dynamically type, where you can see the advantages while you go through some of the in Google. So what does it mean? Like, we have assigned a variable with a value of 10, which is integer. If we print this, it will give us an output that the x was integer. And again, we are storing the value of string to the same variable. If we again print the variable type, it gives us the variable type as string. So let's execute this code. If we run this code, it says, like, first it has been assigned with a value of integer, and then the code has been updated to the variable has been updated to string. Can also make it as any data type. For example, 3.1514. If we print this type, it gives as float. Yes. To conclude the video, so far we have covered variables and different types of variables and what is meant by dynamically typed. Remember to stay curious, keep coding, and ignite your careers with the power of Python. Until next time, happy coding. Thank you.